Alright, hey, just doing a quick VOD review of this game that we fucking lost the other night. Uh, so this game, they have a TF and a Blitzcrank. We have a Caitlyn and a Victor, and Nami and Trundle, so we have nice siege and disengage. They have nice hard engage with TF, Malphite, Blitzcrank. So let's just get started. Gonna shift the vision to us so we see when we see Lucian. So we see him right now. Nami doesn't have Q leveled yet, which is good. Then she levels Q and tries to hit him with it. Just this scenario is sort of weird because she had to level Q, but just as just something to consider, if you catch somebody out of position like that, you want to use skill shots and they don't see you coming. You want to use your skill shots immediately so that they don't have as much of a time to react. Think, can I use my flash? Should I use my gap closer? Where can I dodge? Where is they gonna aim it, etc. So just in general, you want to fucking unleash your shit ASAP when you can. So we'll just go through the jungle taking, but in general against a TF, when he gets 6, he has this ult. He's gonna want to port bottom top to shift the lanes in his favor. So there's a couple of things you sort of need to do or want to do against TF. Ward this area and ward this area, so you can see him when he leaves mid lane. Those are usually where he wants to go to port. The other two things that you want to do is you want to shove lane so that he can't. So that if he ports, if he's like back here by his tower, and he ports. So Nami got hooked, but I stayed on Lucian, so Lucian couldn't get any damage off. But if TF's back here, he can't port, or you just want to keep aggressively trading with him so that he's like under half health, and if he ports, he's going to die immediately. So those are the two things you want to do when you're playing against Lucian. So Nami gets hooked again, but we stay on Lucian. See, even though I'm low health here, I'm still the one aggressing onto Lucian because I know that we have a heal in Nami, and I know that he's not, and Blitzcrank can't give him any help because he just uses his Q, and I know Nami can give me help. So just people who are having a tough time sort of knowing when to play aggressive or playing aggressive, just consider what you have and what your team has around you and what they have. Even though I was considerably lower health, I stayed forward. So yeah, back to the TF thing. The jungler can help too. Shove lanes, and keep pressure, and just keep chunking the TF out if he wants to. So playing against this Lucian Blitz lane, it's a little. I didn't really understand it till we played it this game. Against Blitzcrank, you want to stand in the middle of your minions so he can't Q you. You can see him trying to walk around and find an angle. We just keep walking around to mirror him so he has no hook angles. But Lucian, you want to stay out of your own minions because he wants to use those minions to Q in to you. So it's sort of like you have to pick your poison. Well, obviously, you're just going to take the Lucian Qs over the Blitz Q and just keep trying to trade with him. But it was sort of an interesting lane. So Sebs gets down, gets a nice deep ward in, which is good. Unluckily, Udyr clears this ward. So at this point, Sebs knows that Udyr knows that Sebs used his trinket and cleared it. So now Udyr and Malphite know that there's completely no wards up in the top lane for Sebs. So either we need to call Mimir to use his ward to help Sebs out right now, or Udyr's going to camp top because it's so obvious that there's no vision for him. So TF's not 6 yet, which means we're going to shove bottom. Just keep trying to get up some CS lead. Blitzcrank makes the most obvious hook, so that'll never hit. And we're just going to try to keep pressuring, try to get lane advantage of 4-6. When TF hits 6, we absolutely just have to back off and play really passive. Hold on, I just want to check to make sure that this is recording. Okay, I'm going to